What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here with another album reaction video, and today we are back here with some more Blur. So, yeah, uh, my first reaction to Blur's Modern Life is Rubbish. That's actually one of my favorite reactions I've ever done. I rewatched it recently, and yeah, it just like something about that video just feels very like real, I guess. But yeah, I I feel like a dumbass. I don't know why I did not do a reaction to Parklife. I listened to that album off recording. For some reason, I'm thinking back, and I really I really don't know why I didn't do Park Life. I guess because I was like more interested in like Queen and Led Zeppelin and stuff at that time. I really don't know. Or I thought that the Blur videos wouldn't do that great, but to be honest, I don't really I don't care about how well the videos do too much anymore because I've learned that people will just watch you for you. Um and so yeah, anyway, I'm kind of yapping already. Uh The Great Escape by Blur. So this was released in 1995. Modern Life is I've heard that there's like a it's like the Britpop trinity of Blur is Modern Life is Rubbish, Park Life, and The Great Escape. So yeah, just to go over my favorites on Park Life, I think Park Life is really a great album. Girls and Boys is obviously a favorite for me. Uh, End of a Century is another great one. Uh, I'm not the biggest fan of the self-titled track Park Life, but it's good. Uh, and by big, like I think it's still like pretty good. It's just like not one of my favorites. And then I'd say To the End is another favorite off there, and then I also really like Bad Head and This Is a Low. So yeah, great album. Unfortunately, I didn't do a reaction to it. Like I said, I don't. Anyway, uh, I'm planning to do my reactions to the rest of their albums because, uh, you know, I really enjoy Blur's music. I mean, I've been listening to Modern Life is Rubbish, Leisure, and Park Life a lot, and more Park Life than anything, and I've been really enjoying it. So yeah, let's read this annotation here. Here's the album cover. And by the way, I just want to reiterate that I know that genius is not facts and that this is just other people's interpretations. So yeah, here's the album cover. Seems like a pretty simple. I mean, I'm guessing that this is maybe gonna sound like a summer-ish album, summer vibe, just based off this cover, but that could be wrong. I mean, you know, it is like kind of it's fall, almost winter right now. You guys, you guys are living in the same times as me. Um, anyway, let's read this annotation here. Blur's fourth album and follow up to the hugely successful Park Life the first of their albums to chart in the US, and certified triple platinum within a year of release in the UK. It spawned a series of hit singles, including the band's first #1 hit. Really? I didn't know that I thought like Girls and Boys or Parklife hit #1, but I guess not. It spawned and Country House was the song that went #1. Interesting. It's the second track on here. So yeah, I don't have too much else to say. I really enjoy pretty much everything Damon Albarn does. I think he's a great lyricist. Okay, helicopter. 1 second. I swear to God, every time I start these videos, something outside happens. Anyway, yeah, and I also wanted to mention that I really enjoy Graham Coxon. Is that how you say it? His guitar playing. I think he's one of the best guitarists out there. But yeah, let's go. Track #1. Stereotypes. Ooh. There we go. I like this keyboard that's going on. While swapping is your future, you know that it would suit you. Yes, the stereotypes. There must be more to life. All your life you're dreaming, and then you start dreaming. From time to time, you know you should be going on another bender. Ooh. Okay. I like this. I like the guitar. It's like going in and out. They're on the patio, and when the fun is over, watch themselves on video. The neighbours may be staring, but they are just past caring. Yes, they're stereotypes. There must be more to life. All your life you're dreaming, and then you stop dreaming. Nice vocals. Going on another bender. Yes, there must be more to life. The stereotypes. This is going really fast. Oh my god. What instrument is that? You know that it will suit you. Yes, the stereotypes. There must be more to life. All your life you're dreaming, and then you start dreaming. From time to time, you know you should be going on another bender. Yes, there must be more to life than stereotypes. All your life you're dreaming. Stop dreaming. From time to time, you know you should go on another bender before you come to an end. You should go on another bender before you come to offend her. What the hell? Huh. Huh. You know? Like, interesting. It's similar to Parklife, but different. And yeah, that's interesting. It still has like that Brit pop, uh, you know, vibe to it. I need to find a better word than vibe, to be honest. It felt like it fit the Britpop uh, genre that they kind of pioneered, or I don't know if they like created it or if they pioneered it or what. It's just like it describes how life is just so well. Let's go through some of the lyrics. The suburbs, they are dreaming. They're a twinkle in her eye. She's been feeling frisky since her husband said goodbye. She wears a low-cut t-shirt, runs a little B&B. She's most accommodating when she's in her lingerie. A double meaning: bed and breakfast establishments provide accommodation. However, this particular owner is accommodating toward those who are attending sex parties. See the next line of the song. Wife swapping is your future. You know that it would suit ya. What? What? Wife, what the fuck? So is this like he's talking about someone who stereotypically is someone who would cheat? Yes, there's stereotypes. There must be more to life. All your life you're dreaming and then you stop dreaming. From time to time you know you should be going on another bender. Huh. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he's saying that, this is hard to understand. This is really hard to understand, actually. The suburbs, they are sleeping, but he's dressing up tonight. She likes a man in uniform. He likes to wear it tight. They're on the lover's sofa. They're on the patio. And when the fun is over, watch themselves on video. I don't know what this is fully about, but it seems something to do with sex. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Interesting track. I don't know what to make of that. I think on my first listen, I think I should just not care too much about the lyrics, and I think that song kind of proved it. Let's go. Track number 2, Country House. This is the most popular track on the album, I'm pretty sure, at least. So, yeah, let's go.
City dweller, successful fella, thought to himself, oops, I've got a lot of money. Caught in a rat race, terminally. I'm a professional cynic, but my heart's not in it. I'm paying the price of living life at the limit. Caught up in the centuries, anxiety. Yes, it plays on him. It's getting bad, trying to simple. Lives in a house, very big house in the country.
I like that pre-chorus.
Watching afternoon repeats and the food he eats in the country.
Nice backing.
He takes a manner of pills and piles up analyst spells in the country. Oh, it's like an animal farm, that's a rural charm in the country. He's got morning glory and life's a different story. Everything's going Jack and Jory in touch with his own mortality. He's reading bullseye and looking bad prose. It's a helping hand that makes you feel wonderfully blind. Oh, it's a century's remedy for the things at heart. Star drives simple. Lives in a house, a very big house in the country. He's got a fog in his chest, so he needs a lot of rest in the country. He doesn't drink, smoke, laugh, takes herbal baths in the country.
Why do I hear some Beatles? Those backing vocals remind me of Beatles.
In the country. In the country.
Ooh. Nice solo. That's a unique one. This one is great.
He takes all manner of pills and piles up analyst pills in the country. Oh, it's like an animal farm, that's a rural charm in the country. Oh, he lives in a house, very big house in the country. He's got a fog in his chest, so he needs a lot of rest in the country. He doesn't drink, smoke, laugh, takes herbal baths in the country.
Very catchy. Nice horns. Ooh. That was great. That was great. Wow. That felt very... it felt very British, in a way. If that makes sense? I don't know, like, just... very, I guess that's... an element of Britpop, is just... being... overly British, I guess. Well, I don't know. At least that's kind of what I'm interpreting. So the story begins. City dweller, successful fella, thought to himself, oops, I've got a lot of money. Why would that be oops? Caught in a rat race terminally. I'm a professional cynic, but my heart's not in it. Cynicism, believing that people are motivated by self-interest, distrustful of human sincerity or integrity. Quite a few people get cynical in their later years as they become disillusioned with society. This man, however, is so jaded that he can't even muster pessimism. He looks on life from a perspective of pure apathy. I'm paying the price of living life at the limit, caught up in the century's anxiety. There's more than a hint of satire in this line. He's got more money than he knows what to do with. Living a fast paced London life of boozy lunches and coke fueled parties, probably with strippers. But he feels sorry for himself working so hard to pay for it all. Yeah, I know this is kind of a bit off topic, but when I'm not really a London type of person, you know, like when I went to London, oh my god, it was just everything felt so different. Like everyone was always in a rush the whole time and people were like it's like people were living in fast fast forward. Like when I was there recently for summer vacation, it I was trying to get through the what's it called? The s- ticket station where you go through the where you put your ticket in. And so I was trying to put my ticket in and it wasn't working. And so like not even 5 seconds after it wasn't working, I get a tap on my back like what are you doing? Or I forgot what they said exactly, but they're like, I forgot what they said, but they're like, hurry up. And then I look behind me and there's like a huge line. And I'm like, holy crap, how did that happen? I was just taking us, like, literally just a second. And so what I had to do, I had to go to the side of the line, which is like literally boxed in, and I had to go back through the line, and it was just so ridiculous. Like, I, it wasn't even like a couple of seconds before they tapped on my shoulder, but I guess it makes sense because like a lot of them are on their way to work and stuff. But it was just the fact that they didn't even wait like anyway. I'm not a fan of how fast people go in London. Like you don't have to go so fast. I don't know. Um Let me know if you guys have like similar experiences with that in London, or if that's just a me thing, or if I'm being or if I'm overreacting here. um, Caught up in the century's anxiety, yes, it preys on him. He's getting thin. Try the simple life. They both live in the inner city, have successful, stable jobs which bring them little personal satisfaction, and both begin to notice how the advancing years are affecting their bodies and minds. He lives in a house, a very big house in the country. Watching afternoon repeats and the food he eats in the country, he takes all manner of pills. The song is about David Balfe, who had his own label record called Food. Interesting. Balfe sold his label to EMI and moved to Bedfordshire mansion with his young family. David Balfe, who abandoned the rat race for a more serene life. Okay. Blow me out. I am so sad. I don't know why. He wasn't happy with the fast paced life in the city, but he's bored to death with his diet of prescription pills and healthy living in the country. This is the heart of the song's satire. Despite all his prestige, money, and success, the man is dead inside. Interesting. it's just like another one of those stories that show like money doesn't automatically equal happiness. Like you need other things in your life as well. Um, the man is dead inside, never able to truly appreciate the finer things in life. The harmonizing vocals of the bridge are inspired by Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, well, I guess I got that wrong. I thought they sounded more like Beatles, but I can see Queen too, which is reminiscent of the beginning of Bohemian Rhapsody. Alright, let's keep going. Do I want to read this? No. Okay. Track number 3, Best Days. Whoa. This one sounds different. I love their slower songs. Ooh. Strings. Oh. This one's amazing. Oh. Dude. This is giving me To the End vibes, but like it's better. Oh my god. I love the instruments.
If you said that these are the best days
I think that was my favorite so far, actually. That may be a hot take to to be better than Country House, but I just really enjoy these types of mid-tempo songs. Like it says here, a floaty mid-tempo song. It's just, I think they're really great at those types of songs. Like, and they're usually my favorite types of songs that they do. Like, honestly, like maybe my favorite song from them is To the End. Like, yeah, they're just really good at these types of songs. He works nights, but it's not much fun. Picks up the London yo-yos, all on their own down Soho. Take me home. So he's describing someone living like a typical London life, I guess. Other people wouldn't like to hear you if you said that these are the best days of our lives. Other people turn around and laugh at you if you said that these are the best days of our lives. So, what may look like the best days of someone's life to someone may look not all that appealing to someone else. But to laugh at someone is to like basically criticize and judge. Trellick Tower's been calling. I know she'll leave me in the morning. In hotel cells listening to dial tones, remote controls, and cable moans. In his drink, he's talking, gets disconnected, sleepwalking back home. Interesting. Let's keep going. Charmless Man. Let's keep going. I think this is another more popular one.
Where people go to drink away their gloom. He sat me down and so began the story of a charmless man, educated the expensive way. He knows his Clara from his Beaujolais. I think he'd like to have been running cray, but then nature didn't make him that way. He went na 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 na. He thinks he's educated as those family shows.
This one is so catchy. Oh, that part is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, he's... What is he doing? That's one of the best choruses I think I've ever heard, low key. The way he was like rhyming with his voice, but like going higher pitch at the same time with the rhymes. What the hell? I've never heard that. That is creative, and I think that made it like so much more catchy. Holy shit. Yeah, that's like Damon really knows how to write catchy stuff. Just great lyrics as well. Like, I met him in a crowded room where people go to drink away their gloom. He sat me down, and so began the story of a charmless man. So I'm not gonna go through all the lyrics on this one. I kind of want to speed this up a little bit, but he thinks his educated heirs, those family shares, will protect him, that will respect him. He moves in circles of friends who just pretend that they like him. So this is kind of someone who has like maybe a rich family, and they've given him everything that he needs, and so he hasn't really had to work for anything. And so maybe that's kind of what the story is going for. And when you put it all together, there's the model of a charmless man. I began to go a little cross-eyed, and from this charmless man I just had to hide. He doesn't see his days are tumbling down upon him, and yet he tries so hard to please. He's just so keen for you to listen, but no one's listening. And when you put it all together, there's the model of a charmless man. Interesting. Let's keep going. Fade Away, track number 5. And wow, this is like... the Oasis has a song that's like the exact same title. Interesting. Okay. So, about the Blur versus Oasis thing, I honestly think that you're allowed to appreciate both of them at the same time. I mean, I don't get why there's this thing where you have to be on either side. Like, you either have to be an Oasis fan or you have to be a Blur fan. I don't get that. I mean, I guess it's part of the rivalry thing, but I don't get why you can't be a fan of both of them at the same time. It just, it's like this unwritten rule. I don't know. I don't know if that's still a thing. Like, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that are fans of both of them. But yeah, that's kind of from what I read. But yeah, let's go. Track number 5, Fade Away. Whoa. Synth? What is that? This is different.
They stumbled into their lives. In a vague way became man and wife. One got the other, they deserve one another.
What?
They settled in a brand new town.
This is
with people
crazy.
From the same background. They kept themselves busy. Long hours left them dizzy. Now when he's in, she's out. He's not making plans, 'cause now he understands.
What? What are these horns? It's going on the whole song.
He noticed the invisible lights. She worried about her behind. Their birth had been the death of them. It didn't really bother them. Now when she's in, he's out.
Interesting.
She's not making plans, 'cause now she understands.
Now we get an instrumental break.
He's in.
This is one of the best Blur tracks I've heard.
They're not making plans, 'cause now they understand. He must learn to
that was amazing. That was phenomenal. Oh my god. I actually wasn't expecting it to be this good. 'Cause like, you know, I really wasn't expecting it to be this good. I mean, even like the lyrics are great. His vocals were just on another level. He was hitting those high notes like crazy. Alright, let's read the lyrics. They stumbled into their lives in a vague way, became man and wife. One got the other, they deserved one another. They settled in a brand new town with people from the same background. They kept themselves busy. Long hours left them dizzy. Now when he's in, she's out. So like, I guess they never get to spend time together because when he's outside, she's inside, and when she's outside, he's inside, and it's like, they never get time together or something, I don't know. All you ever do is fade away. He's not making plans, 'cause now he understands. All you ever do is fade away. Huh. A story of a newlywed couple who spend their lives doing mediocre long shift jobs that leave them both dissatisfied. They no longer spend time together and watch themselves grow older whilst they worked themselves to death. This is too real, man. This is too real. Yeah. That just like summarizes how a lot of marriages go. It's sad though, but yeah. Let's keep going. Top Man. Whoa. Interesting.
This is a public warning. Be careful when you're out. We're having freaky weather. There's a lot of it about. On the terraces it's swinging. He's a monkey on the
Why do
road.
I hear some gorillas
You've seen him
in
on
here?
the telly. So let me introduce. He's naughty by nature. On doubles and chasers. He a little boy racer. Shooting out to the high street of love.
Another catchy chorus.
It's hard to spot him, but anonymity can cost. It's never cheap or cheerful. He's Hugo and he's boss. He's riding through the
So we go from Charmless Man to Top Man. Let's go. Alright. Let's keep going. Don't have too much to say about that one. It was a good track though. You know. Just not one of my favorites so far. Ooh. What? Holy crap. I wasn't expecting this.
This is the next century where the universal's free.
Another slower one.
You can find it anywhere. Yes, the future's been sold. Every night we're gone.
I love the strings on this song. The violin, man.
How we like to sing along, though the words are wrong. It really, really, really could happen. Yes, it really, really, really could happen. When the days they seem to fall through you, well, just let them go.
What a chorus.
No one here is alone. Satellites in every home. Yes, the universal's here, here for everyone. Every paper that you read
Dude, this one is phenomenal.
tomorrow's your lucky day. Well, here's your lucky day. It really, really, really could happen. Yes, it really, really, really could happen. If the days they seem to fall through you, well, just let them go. Well, it really, really, really could happen. Yes, it really,
I think that was my favorite so far. That was I mean, holy shit. I'm blown away by this album so far. I really am. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to go more in like the cinematic direction, if that's the right word, theatrical type direction, I guess, with more strings and horns, if that's what makes it considered theatrical. I don't know. Man. Okay, let's go through the lyrics. I feel like I need to listen to that again, like right now. And that usually happens when I listen to a track that just completely blows me away. Fuck, dude, I'm already an hour 2 minutes into this and still have 8 more tracks. Holy shit. You know, I'm going to reduce the lyric look through. This is the next century where the universal's free. You can find it anywhere. Yes, the future has been sold. It really, really could happen. Yes, it really could happen. When the days seem to fall through you, just let them go. So he's kind of saying, like, even though sometimes you think that things can't happen to you, but in reality they can happen to you. Okay. Just let them go. The days fall through you, just let them go. Don't know what he's trying to say in this song. I'll have to listen to this a lot more, or I'm obviously going to be listening to this a lot more after that. Holy shit. Alright, let's keep going. Mr. Robinson's Quango? Don't know what that is. Okay.
And he's Quango, dirty dealer, expensive car, runs the buses in the evening star. We got a herpes, ooh, we got herpes. His private life is very discreet, a nicer man, no, you're never gonna meet. He's a self-professed savior of the dim right, ringing a respiratory problems and a mason tree.
What the hell? This song is all over the place.
Drinks with generals and county-wise. A family business is doing alright. Doing tangos, down in the Quangos. Makes them tickle, makes them talk. And if you don't fit to put you in the dock. Just sits in his leather chair and twiddles his thumb. Gets the secretary in and pinches a bum.
What? What was that? That sounded heavenly. is this song about?
He's the self-professed savior of the dim right ring. He got less the terror problems in the Mason's ring.
This is a crazy album. I was not expecting Wait, I need to replay the last minute. Yeah, this video is gonna end up being 2 hours at this point. Oh my god. That was just like such a crazy track. I mean, that felt like almost like progressive rock with how much it was changing. Oh, Mr. Robinson and his Quango. Standing for quasi-autonomous non-governmental organization. A Quango is a British body that has a small amount of power devolved to it by Parliament, usually on a specific issue or area. Theoretically separate from the government, in reality they provide cushy jobs for politicians, friends, and donors. Examples include the Forestry Commission. Quangos have long been mocked, from the 80s sitcom Yes, Minister to David Cameron's Conservatives in the 21st century. I don't want to get I don't really want to get political in this video. This seems like a really political track. So for that reason, I'm just gonna skim over this. He's talking about a politician, though, maybe. He's the self-professed savior of the dim right wing. He's got respiratory problems and a Mason's ring. Okay. I'm gonna skip over the lyrics for this one, but because I don't want to get political. But this seems interesting. The song was written when British awareness of public figures' private lives was at an all-time high after the accidental death of Conservative MP Stephen Milligan. Milligan was found dead in his Chiswick flat, electrical cord around his neck. Oh my god. and an orange in his mouth. I don't know if I can keep that in the video. I don't know what that is. It sounds... If that's what I think it is... Oh god, okay. This song's a pretty obvious crack at rich right-wing bureaucrats. Okay, interesting. Let's keep going. He thought of cars, track number 9.
Moscow still read the young man's dead.
Interesting.
Gone to heaven instead. The evening news says he was confused. The motorways will all merge soon. Lottery winner buys the moon.
Moscow.
They come to save us. The space invaders. He thought of cars and where to drive them.
Whoa.
Who to drive them with. But there was no
Whoa. This one's crazy. Holy. That guitar.
There's panic at London Heathrow. Everybody wants to go up into the blue, but there's a 10-year queue. Colombia is in top gear. It shouldn't snow this time of year. America's sure she's gone and done the lot. He bought a plane. Where to
Dude.
fly to?
The guitar.
Who to fly there with? There was no one.
Is that Graham? I feel like his guitar playing leveled up. Oh, that's
He thought of cars, where to drive them, and who to drive them with. But there was no
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This might be like my favorite Blur album that I've heard so far. And I was not expecting that. When I first started this album, I was not expecting that. I mean, are you guys listening to this? I mean, this is an underrated album. I mean, some of these tracks are just insane. Like, Country House was insane, Best Days was insane, Charmless Man was insane, Fade Away, The Universal was insane, and honestly, Mr. Robinson's Quango was kind of insane too. And He Thought of Cars was insane too. Like, this is just. I can't believe this. Am I like. I think I'm glazing this a bit too much. I don't know. Am I praising this too much? I don't know. I mean, obviously not, because it deserves it. Like, anyway, let's read the lyrics. Moscow's still red. So what does it mean here? The song is set in an alternate world, and this line starts out with an interesting proposition. What if the Berlin Wall had never fallen and Russia was still communist? Moscow is the capital of Russia, and the color red is a reference to the flag of Soviet Union. The young man's dead, gone to heaven instead. The evening news says he was confused. This could possibly be referring to the assassination of... I'm gonna try to pronounce this, but it's probably gonna be wrong. Vladislav Listyev. That's the best I can do. One of the most popular journalists and TV anchors in Russia. One night, when returning from the live broadcast of his evening show, he was shot dead on the stairs of his apartment building. The killer was never caught. That would be an interesting reference. If that is true, I mean, that seems... doesn't have the most likes, so... and it's unreviewed, so this possibly could probably be false, I don't know. That's what sucks about these annotations, like the ones that are like unreviewed and don't have many likes. They're like less reliable. The motorways will all merge soon. Lottery winner buys the moon. They've come to save us. The space invaders are here. What? He thought of cars and where to drive them, who to drive them with, but there was no one. No one. Even though technology and science have got so advanced and are available almost everywhere in the world, it doesn't matter if society is cut off from each other, if people don't form connections and relationships. This guy thinks over the possibilities. He can drive anywhere he wants, but it doesn't matter at all if there is no one to journey with. Yeah. Because people are more important than material things at the end of the day. And so if you're missing the people, then it's kind of hard to enjoy. Well, that's not always true, actually. Like, I enjoy a lot of things by myself. So, you know, But if you have like no connections at all, then that's where things can start going bad, like we learned in The Wall. There's panic at London Heathrow. Okay, let's keep going. It Could Be You, track number 10. Is this going to be another slow song, or I don't know. I usually mention this, but this was all produced by Stephen Street. I think he's produced for them before. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, just want to give credit to Stephen Street because producers deserve credit too. All right.
Churchill got his lucky number. Tomorrow there's another. Could be me, could be you. No silver spoon, sticky teeth they rot too soon. You've got to have the best choose. Oh, that's it, you've blown it. All we want is to be happy in our homes, like happy families. Be the man on the beach with the world at his feet. Yes, it could be you. Oh, oh, oh. The lightly lads are picking up the uglies. Yesterday they were just puppies. There are slurs, no life said blur.
Ooh,
Telly addicts,
mention Blur.
you should see them antics.
Well, that was an interesting song.
Getting in a panic. Well, we be there, Trafalgar Square. All we want is to be happy in our homes, like happy families. Be the man on the beach with the world at his feet. Yes, it could be you. Could be me.
Interesting.
Could be you, could be you, could be me, could be you, could be you, could be you, could be me, could be you, 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 could be you. Well, don't worry, if it's not your lucky number. 'Cause tomorrow there's another.
Like
Could be me. All we want is to be happy in our homes, like happy families. Be the man on the beach with the world at his feet. Yes, it could be you. Oh, oh, oh.
all the choruses have been super. Alright, let's keep going. Track number 11, Ernold Same. A song about another person. So there's a lot of tracks about other people. Whoa.
Ernold Same awoke from the same dream, in the same bed at the same time.
Whoa.
Looked in the same mirror, made the same frown, felt the same way as he did every day. And Ernold Same, the same train, the same station, sat in the same seat, with the same nasty stain, next to same old what's his name. On his way to the same place with the same name. Do the same thing again and again and again. Poor old Ernold Same.
Ernold Same. Beautiful strings. Nice strings. Damn. Really liked those strings. I've been liking the strings like this whole album. Like they're just beautiful. Whoever is responsible for those, like, shit, they're doing amazing. Okay, this one's kind of straightforward, but I'll go through it briefly. Yeah. Ernold Same awoke from the same dream in the same bed at the same time, looked in the same mirror, made the same frown, and felt the same way as he did every day. Then Ernold Same, the same train at the same station. Holy shit, that's a lot of sames. Sat in the same seat with the same nasty stain. Well, why would you do that? Why would you go to the same seat next to the same old what's his name on his way to the same place with the same name to do the same thing again and again? Poor old Ernold Same. So he's basically talking about like how repetitive life can get after you do the same schedule and the same thing over and over again for years on end. Life becomes boring. So that's why it's like really important to find ways to mix up your schedule or make things fun or do things in a different way to make things a bit more fun. At least that's what I do. But you know, when you can only do that so much, if you can only change things up so much, and there sometimes even becomes points where you change it up so much and it still is mundane. But those are like extreme cases. Okay, let's keep going. Globe Alone. Whoa. What is that sound? Oh my god, the transition to the chorus. The guitar is like matching his voice.
Join our club to glisten.
Dude, I'm like jamming for this. This is crazy. I mean, this is just... Anyway, I can keep saying how good this is, but I don't think that's very entertaining. Oh, Jesus. Let's go through the lyrics a little bit. I won't go through them too much. Who maddest one on the M1? He's the maddest one on it whenever he drives, probably because he thinks lowly of all the other drivers and their less expensive cars. He is because he saw it on a commercial break, and if he doesn't get what he wants, then he gets a headache because he needs it, wants it, almost loves it. All the questioning in the verses refers to our protagonist here, who does all of these banal things because he saw it on a commercial break and thus likely believes what he does / owns will give him prestige or popularity. The emphasis on needs it, wants it, almost loves it shows how he confuses his extreme material desires for love, and thus he neglects building actual relationships with others. Here on his own, on globe alone. Okay, let's keep going. Dan Abnormal. So we get a song about another person. Holy crap. This is what I'm noticing, is that there was like maybe almost every single song is like about a different person. Not every song, but a lot of them are about different types of people. Oh, maybe that's why the first track is called Stereotypes. Maybe that would be a cool connection, actually. But maybe this whole album is like a bunch of stereotypes of different types of people. Let me know in the comments if I got that right. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. Track number 13, Dan Abnormal. Whoa. They always start out those songs just so
come on down, come and entertain the town. It's Friday night and we're all bored. Time's been called, there is no more. Time's been called, it's such a bore. Don't have no more, no normal at all. It's not his fault, we made him. We're imitation, try.
What was that? Like alien sound.
His fault, and watch it do. Nini stays out late, out around, gets in the state. It's the killer in your arcade, shooting guns to ready-made. That is where the future's made. Don't have no more, no more at local burger bar. I want banana and chips, all our blankets and bits. Give us it. It's the miseries at 3:30, watching video nasties. His dirty dreams when he's asleep. He stands just like you and me. He's the mean, nearly neat. Don't have no more, no more laptop. It's not his fault we made him this way. Teacher tried to hate ya, but it's not his fault. Don't watch his movie. Don't have no more, no more laptop. Oh, it's not his fault we made him this way. The teacher tried to hate ya, but it's not his fault. Don't have no more to me.
Whoa, I like that. Okay. I think let's just go right into the next track. Whoa. Synths? Damn. That was cool.
The weekend is back,
Ooh, his vocals
so is he. Enter the floodlights, see the fraternity. They're waiting, I hear them up in the north, down in the south. All that is spewing out of his mouth. Dating, broad minds agree. Requirements to be stated, and replies awaited. She wants a loose fit. He wants instant win. Guesstimates her arrival. Will she want it really badly?
got two of them. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a little lost at this point in the album. I don't know. I feel like I have been missing some of the meanings, but like that's fine. Uh, Obviously I didn't go over the lyrics in every single song, so I obviously missed some stuff, but whatever. Um, no, obviously not gonna be able to get everything on first listen. The weekend is back, but so is he. Head to the floodlights, see the fraternity. They're waiting. I hear them up in the north, down in the south, and all that is spewing out of his mouth is entertain me. The themes on The Great Escape are summarized in this song's chorus. The people the song and the album satirizes don't really care for deep introspection or an appreciation of art. They exist only to consume, buying things they don't need, getting pissed beyond all comprehension, constantly craving attention, and demanding entertainment. Yeah, there are some people out there that are like that, and there are people that, you know, these consumers and critics, they they're all really, they have these loud mouths, but have they ever done it themselves? Probably not. So, you know, like the whole concept of critics and stuff is just like kind of flawed unless it's like from critics that actually know, like, you know, like the music making process, and that are like deeply, I don't know, it's hard to distinguish, but yeah, I'll just leave it there because there are people like that that don't know what it's like to make music at all, but then have like all these opinions about it. At his and her dating, bored minds agree. Requirements to be stated and replies awaited. A car, a house. Okay. Let's keep going. Final track. Interesting. Yuko and Hiro. Okay. Is that like a Japanese couple? Let's go. I just keep listening to such good music. I don't understand what's going on recently, to be honest. I don't know. It's just like the world keeps serving me like phenomenal album that fits my taste, like after another. It's just like crazy. This was such a good album. I mean, I didn't even go over everything, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to the outro right now. Although let's just read this. No, it has no likes. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it there then. But this Japanese part means Japanese lyrics sung by Kathy Gillat. We work for the company. They always protect us. Together we work for the future. The final track on the album uses a drum machine more prominently than many of the other tracks, as well as a lot of synthesizer and a woman singing in Japanese, and was originally titled Japanese Workers. Ah, interesting. So maybe they aren't a couple? I don't know. Maybe they just work together. Whenever you see like a man and a female named together, you just automatically assume that they're a couple for some reason. At least that's what I do. Okay. You know, I did say some. I don't know if I'm gonna leave all of what I said in this video in there. Did say some. I don't know. That's gonna conclude it. You know, this may end up becoming my favorite Blur album. That's yeah, it's a strong candidate, to be honest. So yeah, next we have the Blur self-titled album, and I heard that they steer away from the Britpop type of music and more towards alternative, if that makes sense. At least that's what I heard. I've already heard song 2 before, unfortunately. I mean, it's kind of hard and like actually kind of impossible not to have heard song 2, especially growing up in the 2000s and stuff. But yeah, please leave a like and a sub if you enjoyed. That would be very appreciated. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be doing some more Blur. So yeah, I'm gonna conclude it there. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I can't really name my favorites off first listen on this one because there's just so many good ones, but the Universal, I think, was maybe my favorite. Country House and Best Days and Fade Away were also amazing. Charmless Man was also good. Like, I think the first half of this album was a lot better than the second half of this album. I felt like, I don't know, like the second half was still great, but this first half was just on another level, in my opinion. But yeah, peace out, everyone. Thanks for watching.